Hi everyone, this is Dale Ann. I finished my altered book that I use for an art journal. Today I thought I would do a quick flip through. As you can see, it's quite a thick book. I think it was about 400 pages or something like that. I left the cover until I was finished, and I painted the whole thing. On the back side, I added tissue with acrylic matte medium. And then on the front, this is burlap face bag. Then these are pattern tissue pieces that I painted and then mediumed it all onto here. Wrote my art journal on there. I started this book January 2010. I have several other books on the go, so this is not exclusive every day doing the journaling. Sometimes I take a sentence or words out of a book, and then that starts my journaling. This was, like, how crazy was I? I must have really needed meditative, because look at, this is like free motion quilting. This was a transfer. This was a bookmark from an eye company, eyeglass place. This piece is, this is Sally, my inner critic, and I used some caution tape and covered it up, and then this is what I wrote myself a message underneath there. This is when I started taking magazine images and making stencils. My top 10 reasons why I journal. This spread sat empty for quite a while until about a month ago, and this statement, "Learn to love your body as it is," popped out of a magazine, and so I painted the dress form, and the message is love yourself. I'm going to leave this page blank because I just love the way it looks. And this was my first attempt at this kind of journaling. This is using a magazine image as a stencil. And this is I cut a page, and there's journaling underneath. And I like cutting words out of magazines and making my own sentences, my own statements. And just another dream board. This is lots of layers, and this is actually from the Player piano rolls. Somebody had sent that to me. And this one, I'm gonna keep the image paper clipped in here because I liked how it turned out. This is one day where I wanted to journal some negative thoughts that were out on that day, and so you can, if you look close, you can see some of the words there, but it doesn't make sense because it's all painted over. And then I challenged myself to paint the same image on there. It's about turning the negative into a positive and getting the negative out of your life. Some pages. This was a sketch I had done of my jar of pencils and scissors beside the computer. this statement popped out at me, don't imitate, so the thing that came to mind was leaves, how each leaf is different. This was Willowings. I forget what the workshop was called, that art healing or something like that. And she had us draw faces, and so this was my first face that I attempted. And then this was another one. Just one of the words from last year's NaNoWriMo, one of my pages from my positive thinking that I journaled. Just, I'm not sure if you can see the whole thing. And this was an Oprah, her life class, and talking about anger. This, I like this page, how it turned out, and I've made a small canvas of it and working on a fabric thing. And this was almost like Zentangles or Zendoodles, and I used it as one of my positive thinking lessons, where I talk about I am and all the different statements that I am. I am an artist, I am a mom, a daughter, a wife, a friend, a cancer survivor, a teacher, a positive thinker, a confidant, and I am happy and joyful. And then this is, and this, I'm not sure if this will ever be finished. It might be. It's a start of another face. And then I just wanted to try some swirlies. And lately, I have been noticing I have been using words out of a magazine. This one says Embrace Doubt. And then this one is Do You Need That? And a very good internet friend of mine, Les Herger from Comfortable Shoes Studio, has talked about cult of stuff, and so I'm going to be journaling about how to use what's around you. This was a watercolor experiment, and then this was also a watercolor experiment, and then I journaled a scene, so you can see the tree and the sun. And this is another positive thinking lesson of mine. Same with this. This one thing I cut out of a magazine, Underlying Beauty of Every Single Day, and so I talked about that. And then this was also cut from a magazine, and it's Value Every Moment, and this was another magazine stencil. And just lots of layers on there. This is tissue paper from somebody. I journaled about how life is too short. Another statement that popped out, live your life, and then don't let people sidetrack you. And then this was another positive thinking, and talked about make a statement. Another Oprah life lesson, life class lesson about ego. Another positive thinking lesson. Same with that. And same with this one. And this was a sheet of labels, and how once you've taken your address label off, it leaves all these little holes. And so I used, once I took the plastic off the back, or the plasticized sheet, I used it as a stencil. And then one day, a week and a half ago or so, this is what came out. I was feeling invisible. This is another positive thinking. And so this is my last word. This is the end of that journal, and I've already got another one about the same thickness, gessoed, and then I have a magazine journal and 3 other journals that I alternate between. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the flip. Thanks for watching. Bye now.